reward for a Wednesday night at 6 o'clock practice?
No, no, I was just teasing. They have the day off tomorrow. Got finals on Monday, so day off tomorrow.
Just talk about the game again. They get off to a quick start. Probably something that you're happy to see after the past couple of games.
Most certainly. I thought our guys did a good job getting off to a good start, and you know that's always a good thing. It's a lot easier to stay ahead a little bit rather than trying to climb back in a game. And I thought our guys did that. But now, as the game went on, we kind of lost focus there. And again, it's our team growing, it's our team getting better, where we kind of lost focus, lost our intensity. But I was happy to see how they finish out the half and went on a nice little run to get I believe a 14-point lead going into the halftime.
Do you think they kind of learned a lesson there in the game, because Hannibal does come back and sneak into the game and even take a lead? You guys built up another big lead this time. There's no rally. Most
certainly, and that's what one thing, and I was glad to see it was coming from players rather than coaches saying, hey, let's finish the game. A lot of times we have to say it as coaches, but it was good that you guys in the huddles were saying, hey, let's finish the game and let's finish it strong and on a positive note. And I thought they did that. And and like I said, it's our players and our team growing, and hopefully we can continue to grow and grow much faster than we're doing right now.
This might kind of be a difficult question, but playing Hannibal LaGrange, just the performance you guys had tonight. Let's say you took that exact same performance against a middle of the road OVC team or something. Do you think the team played well enough tonight that they could have win other games?
As I look, even today, you talk about Austin Peay going to Tennessee and beating them. I think that we got to get much better. To be very honest with you, as I look across and understand where our team can be, we definitely have to get better. And you're right, it is a tough question because you just never know. The score may be different to where things are so different. Would we play a lot of zone against a OVC team? So it's different. But overall though, I know we have to get better as a team to be able to compete against OVC teams.
As far as I was going to ask something similar to that with the conference coming up. Austin Peay was 1-9, and then they beat Tennessee, and Campbell's out for the year for them too. And then Moorhead lost to South Dakota tonight, and that's a completely different team from last year. Just overall heading into the OVC now, as far as competing when that comes around.
One game at a time. Yep. Okay. The only game that we're going to do right now is Carbondale. Then I understand Tennessee Tech will be right after that. But I believe in being in conferences before and have to chase a championship and chase where you want to get to. You have to take it one game at a time. I'm not looking to the fact that Austin Peay went in and beat Tennessee. I'm not looking at the fact that South Dakota went in and beat Moorhead. It's because any night you're not ready to play, you can get beat. I was watching the ticker, this afternoon, and I saw where Illinois Springfield gave St. Louis a huge run. I mean, at one time the score was 43-43, and it was probably about 6 minutes to go. So, it's what we have to do as a team is just take it one game at a time. And team's going to get beat, but if you're not ready, that same team could come back and beat you by 30. So just one game at a time. That's how we're going to approach this conference season.
I know you said you think you guys need to get better. Is rebounding one of the biggest aspects that you really want to see improvement on?
Well, if I don't see that, then I'm pretty blind. I just thought our guys, the shot went up and they were waiting for someone else to do it rather than go get in the basketball. There's a couple of times tonight where the shot went up and we had two guys leaking out, but they had 3 or 4 guys on the boards, and it has to be all 5 guys have to rebound, and we work on rebounding. I mean, I know I'm saying that, and you probably think I'm lying, but we do work on rebounding every day, and sometimes we work on 4 offensive, 3 defensive, trying to go get the ball and force them to go get the basketball, and that we're not doing that right now. We're not doing a good job, and we're capable. There's times when our most athletic guys are getting beat on the boards, and that you cannot have that. We got to have guys that are hungry to go get the ball. And I'm still waiting for someone that give us double digits rebounding, because it's there. The rebounding is there. So I know it could be, there's plenty of rebounds going around, and when someone start giving me that, trust me, they'll have a position that they're going to keep for the rest of the year.
Chris Davis, starting the second straight game here, he had 7 points tonight. It looked pretty good. He was leading the nation in three-point percentage. Now he's down to third, but just as far as him earning his starts here, what do you see with him?
Well, I think he's coming along, and he was someone that I thought, had great potential, and I thought he needed to get better at some things. One was defensive intensity, and I thought he wasn't quite ready yet. But as the season progressed, he's doing some better things on the defensive end. Obviously he helped us a lot on the offensive end because he can knock jump shots down. But one thing he does a good job too is he can create for other guys and pass the ball, distribute the basketball to players when they're open.
Points off turnovers tonight, that was huge for you.
I believe we had 18 turnovers to where I thought that I believe we only had 20 points off those 18 turnovers, and I thought there was chances for us to even up that a little bit. I can remember one, Corey stole the basketball, went down, and missed the point-blank layup. One was Mark steal the basketball, went down, got fouled, and only made one free throw. So there's opportunities I thought we could get better at when we were able to force turnovers and capitalize on that better.
How excited are you for Carbondale?
I am very excited. I think it's, playing them for the next 4 years. Hopefully we can, develop a great rivalry to where it continue after the 4 years. I know they're, probably down or struggling. I know that they played today, but those, like I said, those things doesn't matter. It's just a matter of us, competing when we get down there as hard as we can and play together as a team. But I understand too that between now and the time that we play, we got to get better in a lot of different areas.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys.